Wide leg pants. You might have thought they were just another trend that would fade away, but surprise, they're sticking around. And honestly, I'm not mad about it. They're breezy, they're chic, and they're forgiving. But styling them, that's where things get tricky. After working with thousands of women inside of Adore Your Wardrobe, one thing is clear. Wide leg pants, either cropped or full length, are only as good as the shoes that you wear with them. Most of the time, it's not that the pants are wrong, it's that the shoes are. But today we are gonna solve that. I'm gonna be walking you through the right length for wide leg pants, the best shoe styles for each length, and the unicorn shoes that work for both. Because when you do find the perfect pair of wide legs, you want to be ready with the perfect shoe, right? And bonus, every shoe that I show you today will work now in summer and later in fall. So you're going to get the most bang for your buck and the lowest cost per wear. I'll be linking them in the video, and I'll also have a custom collection of other standout options. Are you ready? I am. Let's get to styling some wide leg pants. It's Kelly Snyder from Adore Your Wardrobe, and if this is your first time here, welcome. I am so glad that you found us. For the past 9 years, I've been running an online fashion education program called Adore Your Wardrobe, and in that time, I have helped thousands of women demystify fashion by teaching them how to dress their unique body types using formulas based in math and science. Because when you know what works for your body, shopping and getting dressed becomes so much easier. And your closet, well, it finally makes sense. So let's get started and talk about pant lengths, because length does matter. Wide leg pants generally come in 2 lengths. They come in full length, so the hem just grazes the floor, or a full length that hits the top of your foot. They also come in cropped length. And crop length ends at slightly above the ankle bone, but no more than 3 inches above. Now, the reason you don't go above 3 inches, if you go too far above the ankle, you're in capri territory. And let's just say those aren't doing anyone any favors. For a full length pant, you have to kind of decide what look you're going for. If you wear a heel, the arch of your foot is actually going to help elongate your legs and allows the fabric to drape and create that sleek, polished look. See how these jeans drape so nicely? They can only do that when you have a heeled shoe. But if you decide to wear flat with your wide legs, you need to make sure that the hem hits the top of your foot. If they're too long, they're actually going to create a buckle at the knee and pull at your feet. And then you won't have that smooth leg line that you're really looking for. So what stylish shoes should you wear with your full length wide leg pant? Let's break it down. The first style I want to show you is the Susie kitten heels in Elmwood suede, because they are perfect. This low kitten heel gives you the perfect amount of lift so that your pants drape beautifully. And this almond toe, well, it peeks out just enough. The look is sleek and elevated. And as a bonus, suede is having a fashion moment. This neutral tone pairs beautifully with both breezy summer whites and rich fall palettes. Now, if you're a flats only gal, well, this Naomi slide, she's got your back. Even though these have a touch of woven fabric, this color brown has been trending all year and will continue to trend into the fall. That makes these a really great transitional sandal that you can wear right now and right into fall like it was born for pumpkin spice season. Next, let's talk about cropped pants. With a cropped wide leg pant, the goal is to elongate the leg visually. That means showing off your ankle and the top of your foot, aka less shoe and more skin, regardless if you wear a flat or a heel. But as you're looking at shoes, try to stay away from anything that has straps up the leg or at the ankle or extra buckles that provide more coverage. Okay, let me show you some of these winners. The Leanna slide is a minimalist slide that looks like comfort, and the French Riviera had a baby. I always think the shoe looks like it was made to wear gold jewelry and to sip rosé off of a balcony, right? This shoe shows off just enough foot to make your leg look longer and leaner without sacrificing stability. Strappy sandals are having a moment this summer, and expect to see them into the fall and also next spring. Another great option is an elevated flip-flop. The Lynx flip-flop adds a little glitz in all the right places. Because honestly, if you're going to have a cropped hem, you might as well let your shoe do all the talking. These are perfect for dressing up a casual outfit while still keeping things comfortable and walkable. See, look at all this exposed ankle. That's really what I'm talking about. If you're looking for a closed toe but don't want it to feel heavy, the Frankie woven ballet flat is your answer. It has that breezy boho texture with the practicality of a flat. The cut is going to show off your ankle and the top of your foot, and this brown crochet material makes it perfect for summer to fall transitions. Okay, but wait, I saved the absolute best for last. This is the MVP section for shoes because they do double duty. They work well with both full length and crop pants. So these shoes are ideal if you don't want a separate shoe for every pant length in your closet, because who on earth does, right? But the key is that you have to look for styles that will show off your ankle bone for cropped pants and also have either height or a great toe style for full length. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This Diego is the best of both worlds. It's a pointed toe that peeks out beautifully from full-length hems, but the slingback gives the ankle exposure for cropped pants. I love this option as a transitional shoe because it feels summery, but the black color really allows it to transition into fall seamlessly. The Breville slide is like if a kitten heel and a flip-flop had a chic little baby. The Breville gives you height for full-length pants and skin exposure for cropped ones. I mean, look at the shoe. The lines are clean, the toe is open, and the vibe is elevated without being extra. The Miley is next on my list, and it is everywhere right now, and actually for really good reasons. Those angular straps are flattering, modern, and show off just the right amount of skin. And this block heel, well, it adds structure, making it ideal for full-length, wide-leg pants. I want to tell you, if you're buying one investment shoe this season, make it this one. You're going to wear it with everything, and it will be on trend next year too, decreasing your cost per wear. Okay, and finally, because I know it'll be asked, what about sneakers? Street sneakers can work, but you really have to choose wisely, especially with cropped wide legs. You want to look for a low profile. This means that there isn't a lot of fabric from the sole to the top of the shoe. Next, you want to look for a tongue that stops below the ankle. If it ends too close to your ankle, it's going to be too high. And finally, look for slim lines that don't overwhelm the foot. Think minimalist with this kind of shoe. Remember, the goal is to show as much ankle as possible. Remember, we want to elongate that leg for crop pants. But with a full-length pant, these sneakers are a great choice for hems that hit at the top of the foot. Woo, man, we covered a bunch. To keep things simple, I kind of wanted to give you like a little bit of like a cheat sheet at the end because it was a lot of info. For full-length pants, if your hem skims the top of the floor, you want a heeled shoe. If the hem stops at the top of your foot, well, you want a flat shoe. And for either one of these kind of shoes, you're going to want a pointed or almond-toed. That's what's preferred. Now, if you're wearing crop pants, you want the hem at or slightly above the ankle bone, but no more than 3 inches. We don't want capris. You want shoes that show your ankle and top of your foot. And you want to avoid ankle straps or thick buckles. If you want to make sure you buy shoes that are going to work for both cropped and full length, look for slingbacks, minimalist slides, low heels, and pointed toes. Okay, here's the truth. Fashion can be super frustrating, right? Like this felt like a map and a weave-in and all around trying to figure out what shoes we're gonna wear with our pants. But it doesn't have to be. You don't necessarily need more stuff, you just need the right stuff. And the first step in buying the right stuff, well, that's understanding your body type and the best way of dressing it. Because listen, you can have all the best shoes in the world, but if your clothes don't work for your shape, it will never look put together. And that's why we created the Adore Your Wardrobe Body Type Calculator. It's totally free. Just click the link in the description, enter 3 measurements, and you'll know your exact body type, plus get personalized resources to start dressing with confidence right now. It's fast, it's free, and honestly, it's the foundation to great style. All right, so if this video has helped you in any way, I would really appreciate it if you could give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, or maybe share it with a friend who's stuck in wide leg pant limbo, because aren't most of us stuck there? All right, friends, have a great rest of your day. God bless and take care, and I'll see you next time with more fashion tips. Bye-bye, everybody.